Paradise Lost, the shadow over Yala. Have you ever dreamt of paradise? A place where the worries of the world seem to melt away, leaving only the serene beauty of nature and the warmth of the sun. Imagine pristine beaches with golden sands stretching as far as the eye can see, lush jungles teeming with wildlife, and ancient temples that whisper tales of a bygone era, all bathed in the warm glow of the Thai sun. This is Yala, a province in southern Thailand, brimming with natural beauty and cultural richness. From its scenic landscapes to its vibrant cultural festivals and traditional villages, Yala is a place where history and nature coexist in harmony. Yet, beneath this idyllic facade, a darker reality simmers. The picturesque scenes are often overshadowed by the presence of military checkpoints, soldiers patrolling the streets, and the occasional protest that disrupts the peace. Yala is grappling with a long-standing insurgency, a conflict that has cast a long shadow over this once peaceful region. The insurgency has left scars on the land and its people, creating a stark contrast between the natural beauty and the harsh realities of conflict. This is the story of Yala, a tale of two narratives, one of captivating beauty and the other of enduring conflict. The juxtaposition of serene landscapes with military elements paints a picture of a land caught between two worlds. This essay delves into the heart of Yala's insurgency, exploring its historical roots, its impact on the lives of ordinary people, and the ongoing efforts to bring peace to this troubled region. Through historical footage, interviews with residents, and glimpses of peace talks, we aim to provide a comprehensive understanding of the situation. Join us as we journey beyond the tourist brochures and uncover the complex reality of Thailand's most dangerous province. We will explore the resilience of the local communities, the challenges they face daily, and the hope that still flickers amidst the shadows. This is Yala, a land of beauty and conflict, where every story has two sides. History etched in conflict, tracing the roots of unrest. Yala's story is not one of recent turmoil. The region, nestled in the southern part of Thailand, has a rich and complex history that predates the current unrest. The roots of the insurgency run deep, entangled with centuries of cultural and political tensions. These tensions have been simmering beneath the surface, occasionally boiling over into open conflict. For generations, the Malay Muslim population in southern Thailand, including Yala, has struggled to maintain its distinct identity within a predominantly Buddhist nation. This struggle is not merely about religion, but also about preserving a way of life, language, and cultural heritage that is unique to the Malay Muslims. This struggle for autonomy and cultural preservation ignited in the early 20th century when the Thai government attempted to assimilate the Malay Muslim population through various policies. These policies aim to integrate the Malay Muslims into the broader Thai society, often at the expense of their cultural and religious practices. Resentment towards these policies grew, eventually erupting into violence in the 1960s. The government's heavy-handed approach only served to deepen the divide, leading to a cycle of repression and resistance. This marked the beginning of the modern insurgency, a conflict fueled by separatist aspirations, economic disparity, and allegations of human rights abuses by the Thai government. The insurgents, driven by a desire for self-determination, have waged a protracted struggle against the state. Despite various peace initiatives and attempts at dialogue, the insurgency has persisted, waxing and waning in intensity, but never truly extinguished. Efforts to bring about a lasting peace have been hampered by mutual distrust and the complexity of the issues at hand. The historical grievances continue to fuel the conflict, making Yala a volatile and unpredictable region. The legacy of past injustices and the ongoing struggle for recognition and rights ensure that the flames of unrest are never fully doused. The story of Yala is a poignant reminder of the enduring power of history and identity in shaping the present and future. Living under siege, the daily reality of Yala's insurgency. In the southernmost province of Thailand, the people of Yala live under the constant threat of violence. This is not just a story of conflict, it is a story of resilience and survival. What is it like to live in a place where violence can erupt at any moment? Imagine the anxiety of never knowing when the next attack might happen, the fear that grips you as you hear the sound of gunfire in the distance. For the people of Yala, this is their daily reality. They have learned to adapt, to find moments of normalcy amidst the chaos. Children still play, markets still bustle, and life goes on, albeit under the watchful eyes of armed soldiers. The insurgency has permeated every aspect of life, casting a long shadow over their routines, their livelihoods, and their sense of security. Every trip to the market, every walk to school, is fraught with tension and uncertainty. Imagine walking down the street, the constant presence of armed soldiers and checkpoints a stark reminder of the ever-present danger. The sight of military vehicles and the sound of helicopters overhead are part of the daily soundscape. Schools, once sanctuaries of learning, have become targets, forcing many parents to keep their children home out of fear. Education, a beacon of hope for the future, is under threat, and the dreams of many young minds are put on hold. The tourism industry, once a lifeline for the local economy, has been decimated, leaving many struggling to make ends meet. Hotels stand empty, shops are closed, and the vibrant cultural exchanges that once took place have dwindled. The insurgency has created a climate of fear and uncertainty, leaving the people of Yala trapped in a cycle of violence and despair. The psychological toll is immense, with anxiety and trauma becoming part of the collective experience. Now tell me, have you ever considered visiting a region like this? The beauty of Yala, with its rich history and culture, is overshadowed by the conflict. Yet there are those who still venture here, drawn by the resilience of its people and the stories that need to be told. What advice would you give to someone planning a trip to Southeast Asia? How do you balance the desire for adventure with the need for safety? Understanding the local context and respecting the experiences of those who live there is crucial. Share your thoughts and travel tips. Your insights might help fellow adventurers navigate the region safely and respectfully. Whether it's choosing safe routes, understanding cultural sensitivities, or simply being aware of the current situation, your knowledge can make a difference. Scars of violence, the human cost of a silent war. Behind the headlines and statistics lies a heart-wrenching reality, the human cost of Yala's insurgency. Thousands of lives have been lost, both militants and innocent civilians caught in the crossfire. Families have been torn apart, their grief echoing through the generations. The psychological scars of living with constant fear and uncertainty run deep, leaving an indelible mark on the collective psyche of the community. Stories of loss, displacement, and trauma are woven into the fabric of daily life. Teachers fear for their students' safety. Shopkeepers struggle to keep their businesses afloat. Children grow up too quickly, exposed to violence and hardship at a tender age. The insurgency has robbed the people of Yala of their peace of mind, their sense of security, and their hope for a brighter future. The fight for peace, government, and military response in Yala. The Thai government has responded to the insurgency with a multifaceted approach, deploying military forces, implementing development projects, and engaging in peace talks with separatist groups. However, these efforts have yielded limited success. The military presence, while intended to provide security, has often exacerbated tensions, leading to allegations of human rights abuses and further alienating the local population. Development projects, while crucial for addressing economic disparities, have sometimes been perceived as superficial attempts to appease the population without addressing the root causes of the conflict. Peace talks have been sporadic and inconclusive, hampered by mistrust and a lack of clear goals. The complexity of the conflict, coupled with deep-seated grievances and a lack of trust between the parties involved, has made finding a lasting solution an elusive goal.